racing. Pixel dust on asphalt blazing. Extorted in men, shadows embracing. West Coast kings, no fear of falling. Wheels spin as twilight's calling. Glory chase while night is stolen. Digital dreams, high stakes brawling. We are the thunder, online leads. Racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peace. Extorted in iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leads. Racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peace.
I'll accept that was rude, man.
Extorted in iron steeds.
What's that?
Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks.
I said I'd accept that was pretty rude.
On flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no
Nah, you're
turning
alright. I couldn't
back.
go anywhere anyway.
Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush.
I feel like I'm just gonna have to leave lanes pretty much everywhere, or I'm gonna die.
Circuits twisting, hearts conspire. Living fast, your desire. Our spirits wild as engines scream.
Yeah, you guys have added that as a vehicle to this?
Living a dream. Burning rubber, neath moon's gleam.
This has got to be like one of the hardest tracks to do this at,
Adrenaline stream.
at least with big speed differences.
Interrupt it.
We do Suzuka too.
You're double chatting, Luke.
Yeah, no. The one that's always going to be fun is Mid-Ohio. That's going to be a blast.
And it's going to be supposed to be wet.
Yeah, I will willingly die at Mid-Ohio, that's fine, because no one ever drives there.
It's a shame, that track's great.
You even missed the breaking point by.
Yeah, I don't know why
fraction.
iRacing hates it so much.
Because the community doesn't like it for whatever reason.
I guess they should make, like the Centripetal, they should just make a square and then have us race there every weekend.
They should make like a baby park circuit.
Isn't that just Sandown?
Yes.
Sandown is actually amazing, so I highly recommend we should go there. Probably not with multi-class, but still.
We've done this series there. It's a great time.
Just promise me this series will never go to Winton. Absolutely awful track.
God, that would suck.
Oh, you gotta leave it up to the community. I don't wanna go there. I never vote for it.
I didn't touch her, I swear. She killed herself in front of me.
Sorry, Greg. That's all good. I wasn't supposed to yield there, was I? No. I'm just having too much fun with Mike right now. I was trying to run away from Mike, and you just were part of the casualty.
Drive, monkey.
I really gotta work
Can't
on my
park there,
braking
mate.
traffic.
Yeah, I made the mistake of having a friend of mine who's a giant sit in my seat, so I'm not sure how close I need to actually sit to reach the pedals properly.
Fair.
Left side. Clear. Good job.
That's how you make it non-adjustable and make everybody else except for you suffer.
Left side. Clear. Right side.
No, let's try that.
I'm already getting the preview of what I'm about to see in the race. It's a
Left
full
side.
straight line of GT4s and touring cars.
Clear, clear.
Oh man, that is quite the group up there.
Holy shit. 1, 2, woo! Oh!
Can't do that on the out lap.
Oh, never need to sneeze right in the middle of turn 1. That was a terrible idea.
Do you have the allergy?
Yeah, it's finally like 80 degrees and all of the trees have just decided to kill you.
So I've got a good one for you. I was born in Washington, and guess what I'm allergic to? Evergreen trees.
Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
at that point he just moved to Florida.
Well, that got better as I was older, but when I was a little kid, I'd wake up with like my eyes glued shut from all the pollen. It was so bad.
Cannot for the life of me figure out why I didn't like this track for any moment of time.
It's all about respect. Pretty much.
Yes, I respect the track limits, mostly.
Okay, that was a bit spicy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, thank God I'm not driving a front-wheel drive car.
Matt, I don't know if
Oh,
you missed
boy.
the corner or deliberately did that because you saw me fucking up, but I appreciate you allowing me to have the space.
To die gracefully.
Incident review is going to be fun.
And it's going to be long.
It could be a perfectly clean race.
It could be.
That's
That is
that's
on the
funny.
list of possibilities. The probability of that is greater than 0.
Probably not a lot greater than 0, but definitely greater than 0.
Correct.
This
Oh,
car
what?
does not like the inside line.
Inside line where?
No,
what?
like for me.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead.
I didn't have anything to say. I was
Clear.
trying to process.
Okay. I was just gonna say that for me, when I'm like trying to pass up a touring car or a GT4, if I'm on the inside line, this car likes to lead the back end. Going through the going through the turn, especially if I'm going through the S section at the last part.
There's a couple things there. One, turn a little less. Two, don't pass
We
the
love you, Randy.
S's. That's really the easiest one to do. Like if you're not getting it before the downhill,
you seem great.
the turn
Oh,
into
yeah.
the downhill, you're not getting it.
That's the thing. I didn't
Four is
want to
your last
get him at
chance.
first, but he just slowed down way too much.
Welcome,
So I was
welcome.
like, okay. And the car did not like it.
We got 20 minutes of practice left, and then 40 minutes of madcap fun.
I was gonna say,
With
why was
LMP3s and
That's not what
GT4s
I
on
remember
and off.
why.
Let's add TCRs into the mix.
Hey, hold on. There you go.
Hi, you're welcome.
Sorry, Sergey.
It's okay, I saved you.
Hold on, Troy.
Going on.
Just, preparing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Like I was telling the guys
puppy's
earlier,
gotta be fed.
clean air pace matters not.
I was gonna say, why
Like
are
we
you
all
so
like
fast?
dogs. I'm doing good.
I got-
That
just
little
can't get a
horse,
clean lap, though.
streamed
I got the
earlier
last
today,
4
but
laps of my
I
tank
try
and
to
clear.
stream the league races as well.
Yeah, I might turn off best lap on this session.
Friday is going to be a madhouse.
Did a bunch of ARCA today and
Right side.
had a crap
Clear,
one,
clear.
mid
Oh,
one,
that's
and a
right,
pretty
we
good
got the
one. So,
Enduro here, huh?
had one of everything. It was good.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
It's going to be the same thing as always is when you race here for anything more than a sprint. God damn it.
Survive.
So this is West
The
Coast
LMP3 does
Racing
not
League.
like the curve on the exit of turn 5, does it?
Mostly
No,
Canadian
you
and
get,
Americans.
you can't square it off because if you do,
Believe
if
it
you're
or
too
not,
square to the
on the
curb,
American
your
side.
sidewall of the rear tire
Um,
smacks it, it pops you in the air, you ground out, and then you're just fucking a dead man.
Stop.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do it.
sorry.
Stop.
Left
Yeah, I
side.
haven't driven this since we did
Clear.
the Petite and the P2, and it's much different than the P3.
The P2,
Ah,
the P2
Slept
handles
through.
the curbs way better.
Off
Yeah,
Felt
for
Hill.
sure.
Yeah. Certainly don't want to just
what
show
practice is
up
for.
just for the sake of showing up. If you're not having fun, man. Hey, check it out,
Falling down would be the
racing.
first car, the LMP3.
What'd you say?
Lose it. I said I'm calling them. I'm gonna be the first retiree because I'm gonna just lose it on
You're
the
gonna
curb
like
somewhere.
this. This is TCRs, GT4s, and LMP3s at
Well,
Road
you get a
Atlanta.
fast repair, so you gotta do it twice.
And I'm in a TCR because I'm a glutton for punishment, I think. I ran the P3 last season and a AMG Merc in the GT4s the season before that. This should be fun. I like the track. I'm starting to warm to the Honda. Haven't had it long.
It's gonna suck.
But
Gonna be not fun.
got an Okayama set up in it from Apex, and it seems pretty good.
My stomach is doing things that I don't appreciate.
Because apparently Apex doesn't have a Road Atlanta.
So I might just have to cut this drivers meeting a little bit short, which is the last thing I want to do here.
Sounds pretty shitty.
On your right.
And so you got the Discord
Oh,
going
good
off as well.
one.
Clear, clear, clear.
Shit. Wrong button. Seems a comedian every year all week.
Whoa!
Right side. Door quarter clear.
Hey, guy.
Alright, cool. Don't forget your pedestrians. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Race Engineer. I know I'm 3.0 off the pace. It's been long.
Alright, I'll mute Discord for a minute. Oh, there's too much going on. And the drivers' meeting should be starting shortly. You get to hear all the rules and regulations. It's so exciting. I can't mute that one. That's alright. It's been a pretty good league. I've enjoyed it. They concentrate on we're a learning league, so that's a feature. Depending on the car, I'm usually on the slower side. I think I'm second in the TCR championship at the moment. Courtesy of it being split into Pro and Am. So that's cool. We all race together. And then we are getting to the point where some races we have to double up pit stalls. We're pushing 60, not tonight so far, but pushing 60 on Tuesday and Thursday nights, which has been really cool.
Clear.
Having 50 odd grid in a GT3 race is nuts. And, you know, 40 or 50 in the multi-class as well. That's all good, man. Leave it on the track, boyo. Don't need to go to 6th. I keep doing it anyway. So I'm more comfortable in this now. I haven't hit a 129 yet. But we have some seriously fast cats in this league. Ballsy. Did I mention it was going to be exciting? Did I race IRL? I did a couple of autocrosses in my WRX. I haven't done a lot. Couple of go-kart days. Couple of bike days back when I used to ride motorbikes.
Left side. Clear.
But I've been sim racing pretty much my whole life.
Clear.
And I'm a founding member of iRacing. My join date is 8/8 of 08. Just a curious fact, it doesn't get me anything. But I did also take 10 years off.
On your right.
Pretty
Clear.
much from 2014 till end of last year, so I'm newly back. But I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And enjoying the streaming side too. Been full-time streaming now for about 3 months. For online about 4 hours a day for the main stream, 5 days a week, and then
One on the
a
right
couple
side.
of these league
You're
races I
clear
do
if
on
you
top
need
of
it.
that. But yeah, having a blast. That like my 3rd season with the league. And I come mainly from the oval side. I got many more starts on ovals than anything else.
On your
I'm
right.
over 400.
Clear, clear.
Yeah, I'm over 400 on the oval starts. And been doing a lot more sports car lately. Although I enjoy the Formula cars too. What can I say? I'm a sucker for all sorts of like variety. Kidney candy, so I get to drive this and I get to drive that. So you end up with 7 GT3s.
Sorry, guys.
Was a little rough.
I wasn't involved, but I forgive you.
On your left.
Whoa!
Clear.
Dude! Ah, LMP3 one on the inside of the AMG.
Alright, everybody, let's get this party started. Welcome everybody to
Talk about your car.
WCR's Tuesday night LMP3 GT4 TCR challenge presented by our good friends at RDocs. Shout out. First things first, we've got qualifying. Qualifying is going to be 10 minutes or 3 laps. Whichever comes first, 3 flying laps. So make sure you have enough fuel for that. We explicitly don't allow last to first challenges. We want everybody to go out there and put 3 flying laps in. It's okay if you 1x all 3 your flying laps, but people without qualifying times are going to be scrutinized. So go ahead and give it a shot. After qualifying, we're going to go ahead and jump right into race start. Race start here is going to be a rolling start with a couple caveats. First, as the cars roll off the grid, we want everybody else to keep rolling off the grid. Really, the reality is that we don't want there to be more than a 10-car gap in between any of the cars at any given time. So go ahead and close those gaps up as quick as you can. If iRacing tells you to catch up, catch up. Do so smoothly. Don't create concertina effects, but just be mindful of that and keep the gaps close. We do encourage everybody we do encourage all the classes to leave a gap to the class in front of them. That's really just for everybody's benefit. That's not mandatory, but we do ask that happens. The last thing about rolling starts, or I guess the last couple of things. One, we expect all of the leaders to keep pace car speed, which is going to be about 55 miles an hour here tonight, I think. And keep that speed consistent. The use of your pit limiter as a launch control device is explicitly prohibited, so just keep that in mind. Don't do that. And then 3, and this is the most important part for everybody, everybody goes on green. Not when the safety car leaves, not when you feel like it, not when the leader decides. Everybody waits for the green flag to fly, and then we get racing. That's the deal. Every car, first place LMP3, last place TCR, everybody in between goes on green. After that, you're going to be fuel limited tonight. You're going to have to make a pit stop. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to take tires. You can if you want. There's also, you do get 1 free passenger if you have an incident. So keep that in mind while you go through it. If you have an accident or something, go ahead, get the car fixed, get back out there. The next thing, and I forgot to mention this in time, but the entire first lap is in orange zone. All incidents on the first lap are going to be judged more harshly than they would be on other laps. We've got 40 minutes tonight, and it's going to be a hectic race to begin with. So we'd like everybody to take a little bit more precaution on the first lap when the cars are closest, and be mindful of those around you, and kind of let everybody settle into the race, and then get after it after that. Basically, if you're going to go for a move on the first lap, it better stick. Just keep that in mind. After that, there's going to be a ton of multi-class tonight, so we're going to do a good descriptor on this. First things first, it is a responsibility. The broad overview is it's the responsibility of the faster class cars to pass slower class cars safely. It is the responsibility of slower class cars to be predictable as they are being passed. That's the really kind of shitty explanation you're going to get just about everywhere. But we're going to expand on that here tonight. And basically, the faster class cars passing safely is pretty self-explanatory. You don't get to hit people. You don't get to drive them off the track. You don't get to use them as a brake or run them out of road or anything like that. That's just not how we go racing here, point blank. Now, secondarily, slower class cars, we ask you to be predictable. That doesn't mean you have to stick to the racing line. We just want you to stick to your line. But you also have to understand that racing room in WCR is qualified as front wheels overlapping rear wheels before turn-in, and if racing room has been established, no matter which cars are involved, racing room needs to be, or once overlap has been established, racing room has to be left. Racing room and WCRs are cars within a pixel. So for the slower class cars, it's really important if to use your car positioning. If you want to take an inside line, go ahead and put yourself to the inside. That does not give you the right to track all the way out to the exit. If an LMP3 or TCR or something is going around the outside of you, you do have to leave a lane for them if they've achieved overlap before turning. Secondarily, if you want to take the outside, you do have to leave a lane on the inside. That's just what we expect. We really want everybody to work on using their cars to speak about where they want to be. So use your car positioning, put your car where you're expecting it to go, and communicate that way. That really helps everybody out. And the fact of the matter is, race people the way you want to be raced. That's really what the deal is here. The best multi-class interaction is an interaction where both cars lose the least amount of time possible. Try to have as many of those as you can. Now, there are some places on this track where multi-class is rather difficult, and like turn 1 and the exit of turn 11 into 12, those are difficult. But we do want people to be cognizant of the fact that almost under no circumstances are you going to be able to make a pass through the S's. That's just kind of how it goes. Incidents in the S's are going to be looked upon
murder on the dance floor
unfavorably. Don't try to be a hero and stick your nose up the inside and turn somebody and call mayhem through there. We're not going to like that. So just keep that in mind. Also, please practice your pit entries and pit exits. For everybody, the inside line, especially for the LMP3s in traffic, going up the inside of cars as you come up the top of the hill is available. So if you're going to be pitting, please try to work your way over to the inside before you crest the hill on pit entry. And on pit exit, you kind of get shot out onto the preferred racing line. Cars exiting pits do have a responsibility to stay within the lines and not hit cars that are coming up the hill. But also, cars coming up the hill don't have a right to just drive people coming out of the pits off the track. So just keep an eye on that. Race people the way you appreciate being raced, and just keep that in mind. If you do have an incident, we're going to run out of time here, but we're going to try. If you do have an incident, you can go to the settings and schedule tab in the LMP3 GT4 TCR series. In Discord, you're going to see a Google link to WCR incident reporting form. Click that link. It's going to take you to the form. Fill that form out with your name, the driver you're reporting's name, the lap number, the turn number, and a description of the incident. Those incidents are going to go off, get voted on by the stewards, and we'll have them out before the race next week. Speaking of incidents, we got 2 penalties that have to be served tonight. Mr. Eckenrode, you have a drive-through, and Mr. Gabriel D. Gutierrez, you also have a drive-through. Those have to be served after lap 2. So lap 3 is the first official lap that you can serve those drive-through penalties. Drive through the pits without stopping, don't receive service, and fill out an instant report letting us know what lap you did it. Please acknowledge to Troy or whoever in text that you know that, so that way we can go ahead and get moving forward there. Other things to think about. 1, we do not want, under any circumstances, for there to be conversation in sim during qualifying or the race. That's not really what we're that's not what we're working for here. If you want to have conversations, you can. If you want to have conversations, you can have them in your Discord server or the WCR Discord server if you want. But we want to keep the race comms clear for race control in case anything crazy happens.
That's nice.
The next thing to think about is also under no circumstances do you get to call out another driver negatively in WCR for any reason. That's just not how it's going to work. If you have an incident with somebody and you're annoyed with them or whatever, don't say it. Don't say it in a way that we can hear you. If we can hear you say it or type it in any way, any shape or form, you're going to get a penalty. And the worse you are, the worse the penalties get. We just don't stand for it. So keep that in mind. And then finally, I guess, is the fact that WCR is a learning league. It's always been a learning league. It's kind of the whole point of why we're here. And in that frame, there's going to be people with different levels of comfort at the track, in the cars, in multi-class. All of that is to say, you do not under any circumstances, get to just run into the back of somebody and say, "Ooh, they broke earlier than they were supposed to. They went too slow. They did something that, you know, I just wasn't expecting that. You shouldn't be doing that here. That doesn't work." Don't hit people. That's really what it comes down to. Manage your time, manage your race, and keep out of people's bumpers and everything like that. That's really what we're looking for here.
Don't give you sixth.
Other thing that I was thinking about, that's what it is. Back to multi-class and just general racing in general here. Don't pull off on the exit of corners to try to let people pass. It's not F1. You don't have to do that. And more often than not, you're going to cause incidents there. That's really just what we want you to do. We want you to, you know, make sure that you can facilitate passes on entry, maybe, or just kind of stick with what you're doing. Don't try to be nice and help out on the exit, because people are going to set you up for that. Secondarily, if you have a blue flag in class, it's also not like F1 where you have to dive out of the way, but you aren't allowed to defend. If the car behind you is coming up and has a run on you, you don't get to just chop them off or whatever. Just lift early, tuck in behind them, and follow them through. See if you can get something going that way. Other than that, that's everything. I know we didn't really have a lot of time for questions tonight, but I hope everybody has a good race. Good luck in qualifying, and see you guys out there. Thanks.
Well done, Luke. I'm not going to make it. Not that it was a faster lap anyway. More comfortable car, and it's not stepping out as much there, so overall pretty happy with that. No voice. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Sunset. So qualifying has no bearing on the race, I guess. That's for racing at night. Should be fun. I didn't check. Yeah, the setup felt much more comfortable at the end of practice. This is just the Okayama setup. Very pretty. One of the benefits of not running triples is that I can have all the graphic candy turned up.
Green flag.
Alright, going for smooth. Oh. How about exciting? We'll do smooth next time. Used to hate front-wheel drive cars. This one's actually pretty good. Like, gee, I think the only game I can remember playing other than Rally would be maybe Toka touring cars. There's a blast from the past. I still like Donington. I think the V8s are at Donington this week. Good excuse to jump in one of the V8s. Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. Not the speediest through there. But at least we got a clean lap. Didn't we? Not a fast one, but a clean one. Treat it rough. See what we get. Treated it a little rough through there. All fun and games till it pushes on exit.
Checker flag.
Oh, we knocked a second off. Oh, Lilac turned up. Oh, we ended up with 9, 8 or 9 for TCRs. That's pretty good. Rolling start. Probably full lap. Only about 2 seconds off the pace, and it's going to be a heavy traffic race, so traffic management and not dying is going to be more important than outright speed, which is good because, you know, I'm not. Applying the tortoise method. Slow and steady doesn't die a horrible death? Maybe? We'll try. Go that way, really fast. If something gets in your way, turn. A nice paint. Love the sound of the AMG. That's what I drove 2 seasons ago. Whoops. Big old cut. Alright, turn Discord back on. I don't
Yeah, it
think anyone's
depends.
talking
Yeah,
anymore.
it probably will be about 3 with us.
It'll be
15 seconds a lap on the TCRs.
Yeah, we're gonna catch them really soon.
Yeah, that's 5 laps. 4 because they'll start behind us, but it's a good time. Be nice to turn 5. It's not nice to you.
Yeah, it killed me.
It's gonna do that.
Yeah, just don't be on the inside when it kills someone, right?
Or the outside, or
the outside, yeah, right.
Or steam into them. Yeah, just don't steam into them as they roll back across the track after spinning out. I don't know if you did that, Philip.
It's a 4. Oh, it's a 4. I thought it was a 1-hour race this week.
No, 40.
Hour at Spa.
And that's what happened in our petite, right, Luke?
That's it. Yeah, petite got smoked that way.
That's why I haven't driven this track. I have PTSD.
To be fair, this is the first time it's come up since last time.
No, yeah, I know. I do love this track.
No, it's great. Dude, this fucking cough can go right to hell.
A lot of people here tonight.
I was expecting more, honestly. But 50's good. I'm very excited for people to show up next week being like, oh yeah, it's Spa, but it's bike. So that'll be a great time.
Where's the shitty chicane?
It's not a chicane. You
Jackie
after
X.
after the downhill right hand hairpin, instead of going all the way down to no name, you like take a left halfway down that straight and it's like a downhill. It's like a pretty aggressive hill that you gotta go down.
Interesting. So it like cuts off the sweeping left-hander.
Yep. No, it doesn't cut off.
Sucks. That corner is
90
great.
left-ish.
No,
It's
the one before
Puan.
It's the one before that. Cuts that out.
Oh, so it like you cut down before the really shitty one with the really deep divot on the apex.
Yep.
Okay.
Jackie X. But yes.
I know my corner name.
No name.
They change the names so often that I feel like one corner a year has a new name at Spa.
I just feel like I've spun so many times on that corner that I've looked at the moto cut.
No, we raced it in SR8. It's a really, really good
Keep
time.
cap, Sophie.
Everyone could be behind the 8. They could be lining up behind the 27. Line up behind the 19.
Even the pace lap here is stressful.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 13.
If it makes you feel any better, the IMSA race I did yesterday, they tried to go 5 wide around the hairpin in the GT3s.
At Imola? Why?
No,
They had
at Long
this
Beach.
week?
Oh.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind
Race before the
89.
Your
track
average Long
changed
Beach
over.
race. Yeah.
And again, it was still why.
It's always wide
Gotta
there.
gain position.
Well, we'll see how many violators of the first lap orange zone we'll have this week.
And we'll see. Hey man, it's like I said, if you're gonna make the move, it's that motherfucker better stick.
Why is there already so much gravel on turn 5?
We haven't swept the track. We're talking about making that mandatory next season, but any race with weather, you have to regenerate the weather if you change that, and we're not doing that. It takes too long.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Have fun.
Have fun. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You're wishing luck. We're going past turn 5.
Better than getting a green dropping in the middle of the chicane.
Green, green, green.
Welcome to the West Coast Racing's Tuesday night
Watch out, there's
league,
LMP3's
LMP3,
carnage.
GT4, and TCRs at Road Atlanta. Sorry, I forgot that. A little bit of lift just helps settle the back end down. That didn't take long. Settle the back end down my ass.
Left side, clear.
I caught it eventually. Sorry.
On your right.
That was body slammed Rodolfo after a tail
You're
slap.
clear, clear. On your right. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, cars seem okay. Hopefully that's all good. Sorry, Rodolfo. Mia culpa. I had someone coming back on that threw me slightly off my line, and then it came through here, had the slap, and straight into Rodolfo. howdy. Holy crap, how are they getting through so fast? Lap 3. There you go, lap 3.
On your right, door quarter clear. Right side, clear.
You comfortable with multi-class racing? I would say yes. I've had practice with bullets being thrown.
Right side, clear, clear, clear.
Come to number 6 player. Oh, a little deep. River deep, mountain wide, mountain deep, little, or however that lyric goes. River deep, mountain wide, mountain high. I don't know. He might have done a George Russell and just disappeared for a minute. He's back on there now. Oh, come on. Rodolfo! Why are the brakes still squeaky? It's been 6 laps, man.
Green lap, keep it up.
Sergey, no! Really, Rodolfo? You're a lap down. Pardon me. Oh, I miss him already. At least I had someone to dance with. Oops. Mike.
Thanks, Short.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh-oh, death is coming. LMP3 side by side through the S's.
Left side, clear.
Oh, maybe we get lucky on the timing.
On your right, you're clear.
Got lucky. Nice.
Right side. Cleared. Right side. Good lap, ma'am. Clear.
Be nice, Kellen. We've shared cars. Did the Daytona 24 with Kellen. Finish top 10.
Right side. You're clear.
That seems like a long time ago. Alright, we're in the fuel window. Not taking tires, but we can gas up anytime we want.
On your right. Clear.
A little bit of tow. We'll take whatever we can get.
On your right. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
And suddenly it got dark. We don't try to Scandi flick turn 5, Shane. That would be ill-advised.
Right side. Clear.
That's pretty. I guess we should probably pit soon. We're halfway. Yep.
That lap was better. Good job.
Mag Bowen.
Right side.
Really, dude?
You're clear him. Right side. Clear. On the left side. Clear. On your right. You're clear.
I might as well go get fuel now, then pass all this all again. Or do it while I got a gap. And a blockage.
First pit stall in.
Ooh. Late call there, Chad.
Go, man, go. Go, go. Good job, Andrew. Go, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Go, man, go. And we get to do it all over again. Burr, 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 burr. Well, that 3 seconds didn't take long to get rid of now, did it, guys?
On the left side. Clear. Right side. Clear. On your right. Clear him. Clear. On your right. Clear, clear, clear.
Hey Luke, can you get the replay?
We'll take care of it, Troy.
Thanks.
Right side. You're clear him. Right side. Great lap. Clear.
Well, I'll try to make it work for her at least, right?
Right side. Clear. On your right. Clear.
Yeah, good letting by. Should make a good clip.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear him. Clear. On your right. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Nice. Very nice.
Right side, clear.
Go
Right
get it,
side.
Sophie.
You're clear if you need it.
Well, they're certainly not dull races. Even though I'm not fighting with anyone directly right now. Would be nice to break into the 129s. Just gotta string it all together. It's just a seat time thing. I'm gearing, braking, and changing when I need to.
On your right. They're by half.
that minute 36? Something like that. 2 more laps? 3 more laps? Unintentional, but okay, we'll take it.
Right side. All clear. Right side. Clear.
Gotta build up some leg muscles, these new brakes. Jeepers creepers, mate.
Good move.
Always catches me in the same place. Weird.
Right side. Clear.
Love the sound of that muck. Tasty. Whoops. Hang on to it, Troy.
One more time.
Whoops-a-daisy. Guy. That's gonna make the clips.
I think we're pitting in two.
Yeah, good racing at the end there, couple.
Right side. Clear,
Hell
clear,
yeah,
clear,
man.
clear,
That was fun.
Da-da-da-da.
Amazing
Mike
fucking
going
move, though.
back.
You caught me
Or is that the
lacking.
other Mike Bowen? I can't tell anymore.
This is the other Mike Bowen.
Well, hell yeah,
Checker,
other Mike
right?
Bowen.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Brother man, you drove your ass
I
off
ran
today.
out of fuel and
Get it
crashed
back,
in the top of the last corner.
What
Good
the
job,
hell
Luke.
happened?
I
Oh,
was
guess
trying
it's
just about everything to catch
Scott, some people still racing.
What was that?
At
Like 59?
Quiet.
Hold on a second, guys.
Well, that was wild.
Yeah, were you in pictures? Fight was 59, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Top 10. Let's go. I'll take it. My first top 10 in this league. I'll definitely take that.
Good drive, Mike.
All right, this has been West Coast Racing's Tuesday night LMP3 GT4 TCR extravaganza tonight at Road Atlanta. I hope you enjoyed that one. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the normal stream, and then tomorrow night at 7 Pacific for the Super Formula Lights race. Hope you had a good one. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed hanging out with you. Thank you very much. Peace, love, out.